Thanks for joining me. I am back again from Quantum Kennels, and we are going to talk about 5 things you can do to bond with your Dogo Argentino. So one of the best things that you can do is to actively walk your dog, because your dog wants to spend time with you and they have very high energy, high exercise needs. So going out in the yard does not count to them. They want to be with you. They want to walk with you. If you walk your dog between 30 minutes and 60 minutes a day, I guarantee you will see a change in the bond between you and your dog. So walk your dog. Another thing that you can do that I think is very, very important is to make your dog part of your family life, meaning if you're in the living room, your dog's in the living room. If you try to keep your dog separate from your family, it's not going to be bonded to your family. So be with your dog as often and as frequently as you can. If you can take your dog with you, if your dog can do stuff with the family, that is the thing to do. So exercise your dog, number 5. Number 4, spend time with your dog. Number 3, you want to obedience train your dog. Your dog needs obedience training. It needs to understand what the rules are. This is simply a method of communication by which you are establishing yourself as the pack leader and the dog as the follower. Obedience training will help your dog be a better family member and understand the rules. So spending time obedience training your dog is huge. Another thing that you can do, you really want to play active games with your dog. So if you want to play tug, if you want to play fetch, they're not really that good at fetch, they're not retrievers, but active games where you are involved in the game, that's going to help build your bond with the dog. So walking your dog, spending time with your dog, playing with your dog in an active way, exercising your dog, walking your dog, obedience training your dog. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? These are going to help build the bond. And I think a really overlooked aspect of bonding with your dog, something that will make you very important to your dog, is to feed your dog by hand. Why does that matter? If you are the sole source of food for that animal, I guarantee you that animal's opinion is going to be very, very strongly attached to your happiness, because you are the only way that that dog is going to get fed. Now, I personally prefer to raw feed my dogs. Emma, off. Good, off. I prefer to raw feed my dogs because I do believe there's something to the idea of biologically appropriate raw food. And being able to feed my dogs by hand definitely has changed the bond that I have. So raw feeding, I'm going to do a separate video on raw feeding, but there's lots of resources. You can look it up if that's something you're interested in. I will admit that raw feeding is very time consuming, and for me personally it is quite expensive, but it is comparable to some of the higher quality kibbles like Carnivore, for example, which is $10 a pound. So you can definitely get an actual raw diet for under $10 a pound if you choose. Hey, thanks for joining me. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I will be back again next time.